Driving on my way home, I ran into this accident. Uh, by the time I got there, the one vehicle was gone. There was just one left. But you have 5 piggies at the scene. As you can see, the car is totally messed up. This is in Port Richey, Florida. And I decided I will check it out, see how it goes. But as you can see, the police are not too happy to see me here. Even though they haven't said anything to me, but just by the looks. And then you have the one Florida Highway Patrol and the rear car pulled out a camera and is taking video and or pictures of me. I have no clue. But this is my first cop watch that I've ever done, and I'm not bad. I'm kind of proud of myself. I'm not that scared, a little nervous when they stare you down, but other than that, kept my distance a little. I kept recording, and I'll be here until the tow truck gets here. This is the brother of the guy who was in the accident, clearing out the car. He had asked the Florida Highway Patrol if he could tow his car home, but they said no, because his brother was an asshole. Just because of that, he could not drive his car home. They were going to tow it away. So, he started to clear out as much as he could. He said it didn't make any sense to get the car back anymore. So at this point, we're just sitting here waiting for a tow truck to arrive. And it's been a while and there's no tow truck in sight. But you have 3 sheriff vehicles and 2 Florida Highway Patrol. Doesn't make any sense, but to them it makes sense. So we'll be here just waiting for the tow truck, waiting to see what happens. And that's about it. Not much to say, not much to see. They stare me down, but they don't say anything to me, and that's good. I had to come home and upload the video to my computer because I forgot to turn the mic on, so it had no audio. But this way, I just ran it through my computer and I can just narrate it from there because it had no audio. Here's where one cop axes the other. I have no clue. And the rear cop switches his camera towards me. I don't care anyway. I wasn't doing anything, kept my distance. Lucky my camera has a great zoom. So here we're still waiting for the tow truck to show up. It's been over half an hour and we're still waiting for that tow truck to appear, but for some reason They haven't shown up. That in the car is the owner of the vehicle. He loaned the car to his brother who had the accident. Florida Highway Patrol would not allow him to take his vehicle. They said because his brother was an asshole, they were going to tow it. So, you're nice. If you play their game, they'll let you take your car. If you say something they don't agree with, they'll lock you up. That's how it goes. At this point, I'm looking around. No tow truck in sight. Gee, I thought I did well, being that it was my first time out doing a cop watch, and I forgot to turn on the mic on my camera. Awesome. My first mistake, but hopefully I'll learn from it. Well, I didn't find the cops in chasing someone or pulling somebody over, but I did find myself in an accident, and it wasn't that bad. Pretty messed up car. Here I'm checking out the piggies in their vehicle, see what they're doing. You have 5 little piggies, 2 Florida Highway Patrol, and 3 sheriffs. I really don't see where the guy sees the car is totaled. They should just pull out that front and drop another front in it. I don't see the chassis bent in any way. But it's not my car. That's the brother of the guy who crashed the car. He owns the vehicle. But the sheriff says they were going to tow it because the brother was an asshole. He was arguing that he could have it towed or call AAA and have the vehicle towed to his house, but they told him no. The vehicle stays, they're going to tow it. Well, I did my first cop watch. Turned out to be an accident. I stayed away from the piggies. They didn't say anything to me. I didn't say anything to them. Got a few hard stares, but that's okay. I managed to keep the camera kind of steady the first time out. Hopefully I'll do better the second time. Maybe this time I'll remember to turn on the mic. See, when they start getting in little huddles like that, that's when I start to get a little nervous. When they get in little huddles and they start to plan out what they want to do and or say, and they turn it to look at me, it kind of makes me feel kind of uncomfortable. But still here. Well, SGV, I took your advice. You said just grab a camera, go out there and do it. Not soon after you said that, I did go out and I did it. So thanks for the advice. I hope that I did well. Next time I won't forget to turn on my mic. I will try to follow your instructions to the T until I feel a little bit more comfortable on my own. Well, I am on my own, but until I feel a little bit more comfortable to be able to get much closer or do something else. Even though I feel that I am kind of ready, I am very knowledgeable about the law, and I believe I speak very well and clear, and I can defend myself pretty well, especially if I stand on the First Amendment, Fourth Amendment, Fifth Amendment, Sixth Amendment. And as long as I say very little, the better it is for me. And those are my intentions when I go out to a cop watch. Say very little, answer no questions, and invoke my Fifth Amendment right and Sixth Amendment right. There goes the first pig is leaving. That means he kind of got tired of waiting. Kind of surprised that this Canon shoots a very clear picture, and it has a great zoom. I mean, I can zoom in half a block away and it feels like I am right on top of the action. Even here, I'm like 25, maybe 30 feet away. And it still has a very clear picture as long as I can keep it steady. Even though I have the tripod and everything else to keep it on the floor so I don't have to hold it. But I got out the car so fast that I forgot to grab it. Here comes the tow truck. So as soon as they start to hook up the car, I think my job here is done. I did what I could. I stayed away. I didn't say anything to them. They didn't say anything to me besides the stare down. All I really got was a stare down. It was not intimidating at all. A little nervous, but not intimidated by them. Here goes the Toei. I believe another sheriff's office just left the scene, which leaves us with one sheriff's office and two Florida Highway Patrol vehicles here, and the tow truck driver. If I am correct, there is one, two, and one behind this one is three. There he goes. Here goes the police officer making way for the tow truck so it can back in and pick up that vehicle. He's gonna block off the middle lane off of Ridge Road in Port Richey, Florida. And he's got the order in hand to tow that vehicle. And this is from Gulf Coast Automotive Center. He could have backed it up right there, but he's going to prefer to make a U-turn. Yeah, he's turning it around. So here we go, guys. Pretty soon, the vehicle will be towed and my job here is done. I don't see anything else I can do here. Cops respected my right to record. No one said anything to me. And I think I like it like that. But my first time going out. Hope that my future videos are much better than this one. And that I don't forget to turn my mic on. Still got 1, 2, 3, 2 Florida Highway Patrol and 1 Sheriff's Office. It's the owner of the vehicle trying to get them to have the guy towed the vehicle to his house, but police is not having it. SGV. I hope I made you proud. I am one of your students. I hope I graduated. Uh, and I hope to become a chip off the old block. For a long time, I followed SGV. I followed Freeman. I follow so many of yous. I follow Patrick. Uh, San Joaquin. Who else? Now that I need the names, I don't remember them. I also follow a lot of Furry Potato and well, a bunch of you guys up there. I've learned a lot from. I've learned what to say, what not to say. I've learned how to speak to the cops. I know what to say or what not to do. So I think I'm pretty well versed in going out by myself. It was just a little nerve-wracking. I purchased all this equipment and for a month or so now, and I haven't been able to go out. A little nervy. I didn't want to do it by myself, but I had no choice. I don't find anyone in the neighborhood that can go out with me. So, I put on my big boy pants and drank my orange juice, and here I am. My first video. Hope you like it. Hope it wasn't that bad, and hope to catch you up in the next one. I'm going to try to, I don't know if I should keep the camera. No, there's no reason to keep it on as I walk to my vehicle because I left my vehicle like 2 blocks away. But thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for the help, and thanks for all you've done.